the last episode, we set up the primitive blast furnace, and we also set up this beautiful primitive coke oven, which is currently filled with creosote oil and it's not producing anything right now. But in today's episode, I want to get our power set up, and I also want to get our chest upgraded. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna go ahead and need some iron here, and we're gonna go ahead and take our iron with a special chest, because I tried to craft the chest in between episodes and it didn't work. So you have to make these oak chests from sophisticated storage, which requires a oak planks and a redstone torch for some reason. So I'm really hoping that this works, because no more chests don't work. Aha, there you go. So you do need the sophisticated storage version of the chest to go ahead and get it to work. I see. That is such a kind of weird thing, but we'll deal with it. There we go. And then we should be able to take the diamond one as well and make a diamond chest, because who doesn't want diamond chests, right? Diamond chests are so sick. There we go. Toss these diamonds in and spread them around like so. There we go. Actually, no, keep them inside of there, because we're gonna go ahead and shift click and bam, bam, boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now we have a ton of hopefully good and usable storage space, because, well, yeah, we don't really have any good storage right now, and everything is everywhere right now. So apparently these can turn into double chests, which is insane, and it does look like there is upgrades for this. So I'm actually kind of interested. Deposit upgrade, advanced restock. Oh, there's a ton of different upgrades here. Wow, that might actually be something to look into later. Oh my god, yes. I wonder if there's like a stack upgrade. There seems to be stack upgrade starter tier. What does it do? Multiplies the number of stacks that can fit in a slot by 1.5. Oh, yes, please. I would really like that, actually. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dump everything in here for now. You know what I really miss? What was that mod? It was like something chest, colossal chest. That doesn't seem to be in this mod pack. I wonder if it's been updated, because that was a really cool mod. Anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and set up our power, because I want to go ahead and make an easier way to get steel. And there's totally an easier way to get steel, but you need power first. And the way that you get steel is through steel dust. And steel dust is made in the metallurgic infuser with enriched iron, and enriched iron is also made in the metallurgic infuser with carbon. So you basically take some coal, put it in metallurgic infuser, put your iron in, put it in again, make steel dust. Your steel dust can then be smelted in a smelter of your choice, whether it's bulk smelting with create or a normal smelter, or hell, even the energized smelter from Mechanism, which also does bulk smelting as well, which is pretty neato burrito, right? But to go ahead and set this up, all we're going to really do is set up something like this. We're going to set down our 8 generators like so. Now we are going to need our little bit of steel here. So we got our steel like so, and we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves the universal cables here. The basic ones are fine for now, which is gonna need a little bit of redstone. I think I used all my redstone, so let me come upstairs and double check to make sure I didn't use all of my redstone, because I probably did, which means I'm gonna have to go mining for some more. Actually, I have 11 blocks here. Okay, so take that with some steel and take some redstone and make some of this. It looks like you make 8 at a time, which is good. Now we have 32 of these universal cables. We go downstairs and go ahead and plop them, connecting to your Sterling dynamos. Beautiful. Look at that. Also happen to maybe need logistical transporters here. That's gonna need basic control circuits, which we're gonna need the metallurgic infuser for, so that's gonna have to wait for now, I guess. So we'll be filling these in by hand. Getting into Mechanism is gonna be fairly easy. Now we're gonna need a few of these. We're gonna need at least, I think, 1 or 2 metallurgic infusers. Actually, well, no, we're probably gonna need like 4 or 5 of these bad boys right now. So let's go ahead and get a few urn eyes, because we're gonna need quite a few of these. Let's go ahead and make a few metallurgic infusers. Do I have any more iron like spare? Yeah, we got plenty. So we'll need at least 2 for the steel. We'll need 1 for redstone, 1 for diamond, and then 1 for obsidian. And then that should be all of your, whatchamacallit, metallurgic infusers that we're gonna need for the thingies and bobbers here. So we'll go ahead and set these up like so. Put them on your power cable like so. Very simple and very easy. I am gonna go ahead and feed this some coal. It also just occurred to me that we should probably maybe make an energy cube, right? Infused alloy alloy, which is gonna need redstone. And yeah, we're still gonna need a bit of mechanism first to get into that, but that's gonna be very easy to set up. With all the coal in the Sterling dynamos, we should be making a fair bit of power now, thankfully. Beautiful. Now we're gonna need a few things. I want to say let's make the enrichment chamber, but I don't know how expensive this is gonna be, right? So the enrichment chamber is gonna need a steel casing, which looks relatively cheap actually, and I don't think anything else is too bad. We're gonna need some basic control circuits, but that's fine. That's only 20 redstone, which I believe one redstone dust will give 20, right? No, it gives 10. Okay, so we only realistically need like 4 redstone or something, which is relatively cheap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take our redstone and put 4 inside of the dump slot here. So there should be 40, and I want to take 2 osmium ingots and dump them in here, and that in theory should make us the basic control circuits that we need for this. Now I do need a crafting table down here, so let me go ahead and bring a crafting table right down here so we can go ahead and make things down here as well. So there we go, place that down, and then let's go ahead and make the steel casing relatively easily. And the only thing we're missing again is the 2 control circuits, which we have right here, and we should be able to make the enrichment chamber. Now this is going to be very good for us because the enrichment chamber will allow us to enrich resources like coal, for example, into the enriched variant. So enrichment will go ahead and give us enriched carbon, which is enriching charcoal or coal in the enrichment chamber, will give us 80 carbon, which is so more efficient than the 10 that we get from the normal coal. Now it is very important that we also make a energy cube, so that way we can store up a bit more power. We're gonna need enriched infused alloy times 2, so that's gonna be times 4 of these, which means we're gonna need at least 4 redstone. Very cheap stuff, right? Go ahead and dump that in here like so, and then dump your 4 iron ingots in there like so, and it's gonna make those infused alloys. And now that the enriched carbon is done, we'll take 3 in here and put 3 in here like so, and then go ahead and take your iron and dump it in here like so, and then that should make the enriched iron that we need to go ahead and make the steel dust. That's going to make steel 10 times easier for us. Perfect. There is our enriched alloy, and we should be able to go ahead and make ourselves another one of these steel casings, and also make ourselves a energy cube once I go ahead and craft up the beautiful energy tablet majigger things that we need here. So the energy tablets, bam bam bam, 2 of those should indeed make a energy cube. So I'll take 2 of those, dump that in there, and then there you go. There is our energy cube, just like that. Now I should wait till this is finished because I don't want to lose all of that carbon, because that is a lot of carbon. Okay, so I should in theory be able to go ahead and put down this energy cube like so, and there isn't a center. I should make another one. That is so sad. So we should be generating, I think, whatever 40 times 8 is, right? So I should now go ahead and go and put this underneath. So there we go. Make sure that we break that, and then I guess do something like this for now. This should do wonders. And then I need you to be on the bottom output, please. There you go. And also make sure that the front side of this is not an output, so don't do anything on that side, please. And then go ahead and place down all of your metallurgic infusers like so, and then go ahead and place down your enrichment chamber like that. Oh my god, we're starting to get our groove. This feels so good right now. Okay, so I guess the next big thing that I need to do though is moving all of my stuff from upstairs down here. So let me do that real fast. I think the next plan of action is to get the mystical agriculture mod going, and I want to be able to automate granite, diorite, and andesite, so that way we can go ahead and sift them. So I don't know if I can actually make all of these with mystical agriculture. I'm really hoping I can, but don't fear, because also if that doesn't work, we can also set up some sort of create contraption downstairs on the diorite, granite, and andesite layers, and we can just make a huge tunnel bore to go ahead and craft up all the andesite and diorite and all that stuff that we need. Okay, so after checking all of the recipes, it does look like we can. We're gonna need stone essence and nether quartz essence. Nether quartz essence is a tier 3, oh boy, a tier 3 crystal seed. Now, I actually do have an idea on how we can get that. Now, here's another question. I saw that we did have, I believe, deep modding or hostile neural networks in the pack, and it looks fairly simple to do. I'm wondering if I could set up a way to potentially get myself everything that I need for this. Now, we could go to the end, fight the dragon. I don't know if this is going to give me the supremium essence because it is a boss fight. Technically, we're simulating a boss fight, but I don't think that's how that works. Also, another question, do we have Ars Nouveau? We do. Okay. We could also potentially use the Drigme to farm the Ender Dragon. That's a very, very, very possible scenario. Unfortunately, I did some research and we can't make the supremium in an easy way, so we have to do it the hard way. So yeah, the plan is we're gonna make at least like, I don't know, like 16 of the botany pots here. Oh, I was in a creative testing world testing out the stuff here, so we need a lot of bricks and also a lot of clay here. I'm thinking, I guess we could start with like maybe like 8 or something. Here, I'll do 2 stacks of that and 2 stacks of this, and let's see how far that gets me. Okay, so with all the clay and the bricks made here, I think we should go ahead and be able to make a, oh wow, we can make 42 pots. I'm gonna stick with 16. I think 16 is good enough. Boom, beautiful. And then we just need 16 hoppers, which is going to be, dear god, that's going to be very expensive. And to make your hopper botany pots, all you gotta do is take your hoppers, your botany pots, and combine them just like so. Bam, 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 boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's also make sure that we go ahead and recombine all these because, well, I don't want to deal with headaches later. So also, let's go ahead and set this up. We're gonna need a few things. We don't have an easy way to transport items, do we? Because I was thinking, you know what? Let's make the logistical transporters. Now that we have an easy way to make steel, I think the logistical transporters are going to be our best friend here. So we just need more of these basic control circuits, which are just going to be a little bit of redstone. So if I grab some redstone, should be relatively easy. I wish this had a search function, and it doesn't look like this is easy to like scroll through either, and it's really annoying. Now that we have the basic control circuits, all we have to do is get some steel, which I don't know why we don't have any steel on us. Is it in this chest somewhere? Oh god, I need a storage bus on this right away because finding things in this chest is going to be a nightmare. Okay, so we should be able to take these steels with these basic control circuits and make a few logistical item transporters. Beautiful. And now I want to go ahead. I think we're going to need some sort of farmland. Now we can make the prudentium or the inferium farmland. That's gonna give us a better multiplier, but we need some inferium for that. So how much inferium do we actually have? And yeah, we just need 16, which honestly, that's asking for a lot considering we only really have like 1 plant right now, and that plant is, yeah, not doing so well. I'm sorry to say, but I think the only thing that we can do currently right now is start with 1 plant and then upgrade as we go because, well, we don't really have that much inferium. I just found a very interesting trade in the villager trade section. It looks like the lyric guy can give us inferium for 1 emerald. So that's a poggers. Something has come to my attention, and it looks like we can make a jetpack from mechanism for easy exploration. All it really costs is some tin, some chemical tank, or some osmium, some steel, and these basic control circuits, which we have plenty of, by the way. If I go downstairs where all my stuff is, I think we can get away with making a very basic jetpack, but then the question becomes, how do we fuel it? I think it requires hydrogen for fuel. So remember how I was having issues with our crushing reel recently? Well, I discovered that I'm a derp, I'm an idiot, and yeah, it works now. Don't do it. It did it. Never mind. I got it to work finally, and yeah, I don't know what was happening. I think I figured out what was happening, so that's pretty good. It works now. It's a bit more jank, but you know, whatever. It works. I'm happy. So let's go ahead and turn that off again and turn this on so I can sift all my andesite gravel. Okay, so with the tin acquired, I should be able to go ahead and make myself a jetpack from mechanism like so. Just need a chemical tank, which is easy enough, which is gonna be redstone and osmium, and then bam bam boom, we have ourselves a beautiful little jetpack. Awesome. However, I did just get an achievement for hydrogen powered flight, which has me wondering what we're gonna need here, which I think it's just gonna be the electrolytic separator. The electrolytic separator is going to require some infused alloy and a bunch of stuff that we just do not have at the moment. So we're going to need a crusher of some kind. So let's go ahead and get one of those bad boys. We're going to need another one of these steel casings, easy peasy, and then 2 buckets of lava, which means I'm probably going to need to go ahead and superheat my blaze burner over there to go ahead and make the lavas. Okay, so with the lava obtained, I think we should be good to go ahead and make our very first crusher. So if we come over here, crusher, beautiful. And then this is going to be used to go ahead and make all the other things that we need for the electrolytic separator. So the, whatchamacallit, it's here, the gold dust, the iron dust, and the osmium dust, which should be relatively simple enough. So if I go and find some gold ingots, I need 1 gold ingot, 1 iron ingot, and then 2 osmium ingots for this. So beautiful. And just like that, we should have everything to go ahead and make electrolytic core. Beautiful. And then we should have almost everything to make the electrolytic separator. We're gonna have some problems here in a second. You know what? We're not gonna have any problems. And you know why? I can make freaking mechanical pipes now that we have steel. Awesome. Oh my god, that's gonna make my life 10 times easier trying to deal with this. Beautiful. So take this. I don't know where I'm gonna shove it. I guess shoving it like right here is gonna be fine, right? Just make sure that we get the pipes down like so, and then you're gonna go like that. And I guess what I'll do to be smart is I will put the water source here potentially. So here, electrolytic separator, or the aqueous accumulator is gonna go here, and then the 2 water sources will go there. And just like that, we have the water coming into this accumulator. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Dump that in there, and that's gonna go ahead and take our water and turn it into hydrogen and oxygen, just like that. And I think I should be able to take my jetpack and throw it in here to get charged. Oh, look at that. That's so beautiful. And now we can fly. Oh, this is not a good jetpack. Oh no, it's a terrible flight mechanic. But either way, we got flight now. Not good flight, but it's flight nonetheless. Anyways, back to making Inferium farm, because that's what we were doing beforehand. Jesus. Okay, so I need you, and then I think I'm gonna want, how do I want to do this? I guess maybe we can put it into chests maybe, and then have the chest be like sucked into a drawer or something. That could be a very valid, I did not know that was a recipe. You can turn chests into drawers. Seems freaking legit. Okay, let's go ahead and make a diamond hoe, because what we're gonna do is I'm probably going to take this and then take your dirt plus your inferium, and then that should make your inferium farmland that we can go ahead and pop inside of our, whatchamacallit, little bonsai pot thing. And what we'll do, I guess, is do something like this. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For now, like I said, it's only going to be 1 because, again, we don't have that much inferium. I could do 2 more, actually, now that I think about it. I can make at least 2 more seeds, and that should be good to go, because I think it's 8 to 1, right? Yeah, it's 8 to 1, and that's going to leave us with 2 more, which we can take our diamond hoe and 2 pieces of dirt like so, and 2 inferium to make 2 extra inferium farmlands. And then now we have 3 seeds instead of 1 seed, which is going to be maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times better. We want 16 eventually, but for now, again, we only have enough to make the 3 that we currently have. So if I put this in here with the inferium seed, it should give us a bit of a multiplier boost. Hopefully, I hope that's how this works. Give me my item pipes like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I use my create wrench for this? No, I have to actually make the configurator. Okay, so to make a configurator, all you gotta do is make yourself a basic energy tablet. Well, first of all, get yourself your basic resources that you need. So the redstone and the gold, that's yellow wool. Why does yellow wool have to look like gold? There we go. Get yourself some gold, make yourself the energy tablet like so, and then I believe all we need is a lapis and a stick, which lapis luckily for us is in our chest, and also sticks are in our chest, and we can go ahead and make ourselves a basic configurator. Now I believe the energy cube allows you to charge things inside of it, thankfully, so we can go ahead and charge up our configurator using our basic energy cube. With our configurator, we should now be able to say, hey, come over here and put this on item mode and tell it, hey, you can go ahead and pull. Oh, it's gonna try to pull and put these in these chests. I'll go down this way. Oh, wait a minute, are we gonna get seeds as well? I didn't think about that. That could be a problem. So the inferium seeds from the popper bonzi pot, yeah, you get other materials too. Okay, so this is gonna be not good. We're gonna need at least 2 more chests, honestly. So 1, I guess, go here and here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So you're gonna do nothing, and you're gonna do nothing, but you, my friend, are gonna hopefully get the things that we need. So you're gonna get your inferium seeds, and which I can also go ahead and, oh, don't do that. Take my inferium seeds and do this. Do we have a key? So at functional storage is probably gonna be the best way to find out. And drawer configuration tool. I think the configuration tool is the one that we want here. Let's see. It requires a diamond, a drawer, and some gold and some paper. Okay, that's easy enough. And just like that, we should be able to make our configuration key thing tool here. And hopefully this is going to allow us to lock the drawers, because if not, we're going to be in big old trouble. And nope. Let's see. Multiple. That's not what I wanted. Why is that doing that? Oh my God. There's 2 different ones. Okay, now I think I made the wrong one. Yes, this links drawers. I don't want the linking drawer. I want the one that locks it. Interesting. So it shows the mode. I didn't even realize that it shows the mode in JEI. Whoopsie. So that's my bad for making the wrong key. Okay, so lock, lock, and lock. Beautiful. And then we're just gonna basically sit here and wait for this to grow like so. And they're gonna give us a bunch of stuff, right? So yeah, with that being said, guys, unfortunately it is time to wrap up today's episode of Infinite Horizon Superflat. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, do me a huge favor, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, ding dong that notification bell, become a part of the HunterX tribe. As always, guys, I love you. I'm gonna leave you till next time. We're gonna be posting more gaming videos. Bye bye.